What's good, guys? This is Juice at thclabs.net. I want to take a time now to talk to you guys about being efficient a little bit, about how to really take a little bit of massive action, more than what you've been doing, if hopefully. Um, See, it's hard to go about doing these things that we have to do every day, but if you focus on instead what good they could bring in the future, it makes them just a little bit easier to do. And so I guess we could all agree if we had a bunch of little tasks that we could be easier to agree to do, then we could have more of them, right? So we're not limited to having that amount of tasks to do because we have to get them done. So instead, when we make them a pleasure to get them done, or when we think of them as something positive and beneficial, we tend to go through them faster and with more passion. And that's a big thing to do when you're out there communicating or trying to do anything productive wise with your business or your music, is to put passion into it. That's a really big thing, because if you put emotion behind what you do or what you have to say, or what your beats or anything like that, then people see that and feel that and hear that at the end of the other side. They'll see the emotion you put into what you're crafting or what you're creating. And so many of us lose that spice, that passion after we've done it for so long. For example, we've made like 500 beats, so that 500 first beat can be, it's still, we still like to do it, but we think of it as just another thing, just something you got to do as to get by. And it's challenging for us to maintain a balance, because it's the same way when we're first starting. When you were on your first beat, I'm pretty sure some of us were motivated as hell to do it, but some of us were taking it a little bit too serious. We were taking, oh man, is my kick right, or is my snare right, or do I have enough hi-hats, do I have enough instruments, whatever. But we have to find that balance where we can trust in our skills and in our craft. So it's challenging, but when you learn to do this, you really just step on the gas pedal and go, because you're so confident in what you do that there is no other way around it, and there's no other bad outcome that could come of it. So we have to get that understanding in our heads that we have to have passion behind everything we do. Everything, it could be sending out an email, it could be reading a book, it could be watching a video. You have to immerse yourself emotionally into it, not just put your ear to it, not just put your eye on it, not just just hear it or whatever. You really have to immerse yourself in the emotions and get into what the message has to say. And that's why many of us don't benefit from the information we get. The information to make us rich is out there, but only, I don't know, 5 to 10% of the world is actually rich, is actually well off. And why is that? It's because we don't, whether we listen or not, we don't take the action needed. If we hear about what we have to do to get rich, and they tell us right there in our face, step by step, how to do it, but we find a little reason or excuse not to do a little step, that's going to ultimately lead to failure. It's just like taking out a step in a recipe. You're going to end up with a different product. You're not going to end up with that pie, pumpkin pie. You're going to end up with something else. So it's the same thing when studying success. You can't just pick out things that you like to do and leave out all the other ones that you choose not to, because it's not going to work like that. This is something we really have to get engraved in our heads, is we have to go that extra mile to accomplish what we want to accomplish. And it's not given easy. It's not given to those who just pray for it and it happens the next day. If it was like that, then this world will be different than it is right now. So I hope I left you guys with a little tip or something. But if you like the video or whatever, just leave a comment, subscribe, share this video. I hope you guys really got something out of this, because this is the whole reason why I'm doing this, just so you guys could find that one thing that pushes you over the edge and finally gets you to where you want to be. And if it's not by me, hopefully you find it somewhere else, but I'm just trying to get you a little closer to your goals or whatever. But excuse me. If you need anything, just contact me. You know my email address. You know my address. Juice@thclabs.net. Hope you guys are having a badass day. So get a hold of me. I hope to hear from you guys. Peace.